back to WRPB Studios. I'm sitting here today with Tyler Sears from Trifecta Fitness. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, nice to meet you. Thank you
So,
for having me.
Tyler, this is the first time in the studio.
It's the first time.
Actually, it's not. Tyler and I are old friends here now. Tyler has Trifecta Fitness
Yeah.
in Port St. Lucie West. Tell us
sir.
about Trifecta Fitness.
So Trifecta Fitness is a boutique style gym. We offer personal training, boot camp classes, Pilates, and boxing for kids and adults. And we also have a recovery room at the gym.
Nice. Boot camp training. That sounds scary.
It is a little rough.
So, what does that entail? Is that drill sergeant screaming down your throat?
So my demeanor's a little more laid back than a drill sergeant.
Okay.
So most people consider group training or HIT classes as boot camp. So
Okay.
it's labeled as boot camp, but no, you're not like crawling through the mud, got to
you're
show
not-
up in your boots, got some barbed wire hung up for you
There
to
you
get
go.
around. No. It's really group training, HIT style classes. The classes formed with mobility, strength and conditioning,
Okay,
and a lot of core work.
fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, we talked earlier about you having so many different styles at the gym. Why so many?
I feel like all of the aspects of the gym or the services are a big piece to the puzzle. We have personal training, so that's more of intimate one-on-one, customizable. We have the group fitness or boot camp, which is builds camaraderie, group setting. It's at set times, and you get to see the same group of people, so it builds a lot more chemistry there.
Okay.
You're not dying in the gym by yourself.
Right.
Yeah, other people are working too. So we have boxing for adults and kids, self-defense, self-confidence, keeping your brain sharp, keeping your body healthy. We have Pilates, more low impact, a lot of core strength. The recovery room is great across the board for everyone because recovery is important so you can keep performing at your best.
Sure.
And we also provide nutritional guidance as well.
Nice. Does everybody need every aspect of what you're offering?
No, everyone has their preference. Everything is not needed, but if you do utilize it, it will still optimize, you as a
Okay.
whole. PT can be whatever you like. Boot camp is, hey, I'm here and I'm ready to work. Just tell me what to do and guide me.
Got it.
Boxing is awesome because it's a skill, and learning a new skill always keeps your brain sharp, keeps you, open-minded to learning new things. Recovery is essential just to heal your body, and slowly chip away the bad habits, the bad parts, or the toxins and things like that, just to help
Okay.
cleanse your body and refresh you. And of course, nutritional guidance is making sure you're good from the inside out. Some people look very healthy on the outside, but internally they need it. And sometimes vice versa. Some people are, take their health seriously, but maybe don't work out. And they need that aspect as well. So it all depends on where you are in your journey. And we're there to help anybody with that.
So people don't really consider that what you're feeling inside can affect the outside, vice versa,
Right.
and don't really understand that the two correlate together.
Very true. Very true.
A lot of people think, well, if I go to the gym,
I'm healthy.
I'm healthy. I'm going to go and I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to do all the things that I want to accomplish.
Right.
And then walk away, and they think that because they stopped eating cake for dinner every day,
Right.
it's going to make a difference. That's not the case.
That's not the case. That's not the case. And you should stop eating cake for dinner. If you eat cake for dinner, please stop.
Well,
All right. But there is an aspect to working out, I would say, is the icing on the cake. See what I did there?
Nice,
All right.
nice.
But the nutrition is the big part of it. What you're putting in your body, it will show. If you're eating too much sugar, it will try to leave your body because your body wants to get rid of certain amounts. It might relieve itself through acne. Your energy might plummet midday. It could lead to diabetes from the blood sugar being elevated so long, and it can also cause for you to only crave sugar, once your body's used to it and wants it all the time.
Sure.
And too much of anything, they say, could be a bad thing, right?
Right.
Too much working out could be a bad thing. Too much eating too much junk food obviously could be a bad thing. Too much recovery time. If you're sleeping all the time, it builds lazy habits, right? So too much of anything is a problem. So I try to help people create a balance. And balance is where you see the best results.
Got it. If I go to the gym, I don't necessarily need a personal trainer. I can turn on my YouTube and my personal trainer's right there in front of me.
Right.
That's just as effective as coming in and having that one-on-one person, right?
I wouldn't say just as effective. No, not as effective. One, that person's behind the screen. They can't really call you and hold you accountable, right? You could stare and watch it and actually not do it.
True.
If you pull up to my gym, I'm going to make sure you get the task done.
Oh, I got to get out of the car?
Yeah. And it also gives me time to know you on a personal level, know what you're going through. So we get to build chemistry as humans and as me, someone who's passionate about what I do. And if I put my name on it, I'm going to make sure that I give you the best quality that I can. Mm-hmm. So I I know that my clients feel that from me. And I know that they see I'm passionate about what I do. And I feel like it helps them to give more into what they're doing because they see that I care. So it's almost like I don't want to let my coach down. Same way with maybe your parents and you're doing something like, hey, I don't want to let dad down. I might not like this, but dad says it's good for me and
right.
I'm going to do what I can to not disappoint. And me, I don't want to see you disappoint yourself. So when we make that appointment, most people are appointment and money driven, right? Mm-hmm. So there's a cost, which is actually very affordable for our community. And there's a time that you need to be there. So if you miss, you're getting a phone call. And if you invest in yourself, you want returns on that investment.
Sure.
So this is where just following YouTube will fall between the cracks. Mm-hmm. It's free and you can do it at any time you feel like it.
Got it.
And a lot of things in life are gained by doing it when you don't feel like it. That's discipline, right? Doing it even when you're having a crappy day, something's going on, you're stressed out, but it's like, hey, I'm going to make this promise to myself to go show up for myself. Mm-hmm. And that's what we provide at the gym, accountability and guidance.
So this isn't like some of the commercial gyms where I come in and I pay my membership and I can just come in and use the gym when I want to.
Correct. It's by appointment only. And we do not have open gym, but the gym is open throughout most of the day. So once you become a member, if there are different times that you need to come in, we're flexible about the schedule. Okay. We just know, and there's appointments to be set. There's set class times for like the group classes. Mm-hmm. Personal training varies depending on my schedule, your schedule, or my team member's schedule.
Got it.
Recovery time is usually after the session. Could be any time throughout the day, depending on when you're available or when you need it. Mm-hmm. Boxing classes are set times, and so is Pilates. So we do have set times.
So with it being scheduled like that, mm-hmm. If client comes in and says, man, I just feel like I got beat up yesterday. Mm. Is there any kind of flexibility to go and take advantage of some of the recovery equipment?
Yes, there is.
So it's not a strict, nope, you didn't get here at 1:00, so you can't.
Correct. So let's say you have class at 5. I have class at 5:30. Mm-hmm. You come in, you're like, hey, coach, I can't move today. Something's going on. I'm just really sore. It's my first week. I'm going to say, hey, all right. Well, here's what I'm going to do for you today. I'm going to have you go in the red light. I'm going to heal when you come out. I'm going to show you a couple of stretches, a couple of myofascial release techniques, pretty much ways to massage yourself mm-hmm. and get knots out so you can move better. A lot of times when we work out, let's say this is the muscle, working out is where we tear things apart.
Right.
Right? The healing is where things actually mend back together. When we're tearing things apart, that space, we need to fill it with good nutrients. And we need to help it heal with sleep. So it heals like this and not right back to where we were.
Got it.
This is a part of how we make progress. So yes, if you've torn up your muscles to a point that, you're just very sore, and yeah, we might, hey, scratch today's class, go in the red light, relax, come out. I'm going to show you some foam rolling techniques, and I'm able to still work my class and put you to the side and be like, hey, let's get this done today.
So
And then probably tomorrow you'll be able to jump back in.
So there's still advantage to coming in even though I'm not feeling like I can do.
Correct.
It's great that you offer that ability, that it's not
In stone.
It's structured but not regimented.
I like that. Yeah.
You know,
Right.
yes, this is what's going to make you feel great,
Yeah.
but it's okay to have a setback once in a while because we can fix that too.
Right. Right. And really, maybe sometimes we don't even call it a setback. We're just awareness of your body. And that's where guidance comes in as well, because I don't want to push you over the edge to where you can't move tomorrow. Some people come in very motivated and energetic and want to do everything, and I'm like, hey, we're moderate today.
Right.
We're not going head first. We're gonna dip our toe in today.
Sure.
We're not jumping in head first. Why? Well, you'll see tomorrow why.
Right. Yeah.
And so that's my job as the coach and trainer, to make sure you don't overdo it, so we can keep longevity and consistency with the program and see continued progress.
Now, you mentioned that you work with kids and adults.
Right.
What age limits do you have? Is it depending on what they're doing? Are there certain things that the kids aren't able to do?
So we have kids that come for athletic performance, strength and conditioning. Some just come for general fitness, so they might attend the classes or do personal training. And then we also have the boxing program ran by Byron Zamora and Cut Strong Boxing. Boxing classes start from 6 years old.
Wow.
Up to 14 years old when it comes to the kids group. Same for training, honestly. Group, I do like to see some competency, as if a kid can listen and follow directions. They might not move the best. That's okay. I'm there to help with that.
Right.
But as long as they can listen and give effort, I'm willing to coach them and help them. So for classes, I would say 8 and beyond. At the age of 7, kids' ligaments and tendons are ready for a little bit more load and impact. You don't want to have a kid starting to move weight too early before their body is developed and ready for it. Boxing, a lot of it is body awareness and body movement. So it's not necessarily that they're lifting weights. So that age can be a little bit earlier, because that's more of skill, repetitive training, and learning techniques.
Sure.
So you see, like in maybe like a karate class, you have the 4-year-olds, the 5-year-olds, because they're just moving their body. Kids naturally know how to move from, it's just an innate,
Right.
thing for humans. So yes, when it comes to weights, 7 and up. When it comes to boxing, we like to start them at 6, just so they have some learning capabilities and able to listen and not just go pick flowers during the class.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
So then on the top range, you were asking the age range.
Yep.
Top, my eldest client is 67.
Well,
He can do 20 pull-ups. He can deadlift 315 pounds.
wow.
Yes, and he's very special, and he's been training with me for a long time. But I love to challenge him and see, age is not really a factor. Now, yes, he's tight in certain areas, and we do spend time working on mobility and stretching, and he hates it. But I make him do it because, again, longevity. You want to
Right.
keep coming back and pushing your limit. Some days we take it back, and we're just doing mobility, stretching, and just to make sure he feels good. So yeah, it ranges. I have college athletes. I have mom and dad.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, business owners. It's such a broad demographic, and that's what I love about it, because I'm here to help everyone.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What got you into this field?
So my passion for fitness and helping others, it really started when I was young. I did martial arts, and my dad owned 2 martial arts studios. And actually, once I got to my black belt in Taekwondo, he opened the schools, and I started teaching everyone else. And that was when I was about 8 years old.
Well,
So I started coaching from 8 years old, adults, kids, teaching them what I knew. And that pretty much carried over into fitness once my personal trainer and friend had to move away and grandfather me some of his clients. And pretty much all the skills that I had learned as a kid came to play. And I just found I had a knack for it. And I felt very comfortable helping people and teaching them the right way to move and the right way to do things. And from there, I just pretty much turned it into a business, created a brand, and just continue to help people.
That's great. That's fantastic. We're coming to the end of our time. What message would you give to people who just aren't sure what direction to go in?
I would definitely say find an expert, reach out for guidance, find a coach. Someone like me will do a 20-minute consult, just see where you are and meet you at your level and help bring you along the right way. So definitely, reach out and seek the knowledge. Just like any skill you want to learn, there's always a mentor or a coach or a instructor. So don't just do it by yourself. It's a team effort. Find somebody that knows more than you and talk to them and learn from them. And I like to say that I'm the source for that when it comes to training, fitness, recovery, sports performance, prehab, rehab. I'm a good source.
Great.
For all those things.
Where can people find you?
We're on Google, Trifecta Fitness. You can Google it. There's email there, phone number, a couple of photos of what we have going on at the gym. Instagram is Trifecta FWR. Facebook is Trifecta. So those are a couple of ways to just right in people's phones that they could just reach out.
Fantastic. We do have that information up on the screen for you as well, so you can reach out. Folks, it's so important to make sure that you are not just going through the motions. Make sure that you are getting the help from the people that have experts in the field, people that know how to make the best of what you're trying to accomplish. Reach out to people like Tyler at Trifecta Fitness. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.